Starlings. Welcome to my sector of the universe. This is Jasmine Capella Wellness, here to help you step into your truth and start into your power. For those of you who never been here before, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for the first time. For those of you who are returning, thank you for coming back to watch another one of my videos. If you have been returning and you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and take the time out to subscribe to this channel. Hit the notification bell so you know when I upload new content and to support my work. If I didn't say that already, it doesn't matter. Anyway, and to my Capella members, thank you guys for your membership, for your love, your loyalty, and support. I love each and every one of you. If you're interested, I do offer personal readings, a whole bunch of them. I do birth charts, I do compatibility charts, I do twin flame readings, coaching, all that type of stuff. If you want to check out that stuff, look at the description box below and click on the link for the Capella Service Suite. Or you can check out my Capella memberships. I'll talk more about it at the end of the video. If you're interested in participating it's not participating, it's subscribing to a membership where you get a whole bunch of bonus content. You get access to my free mobile app and you get to meet some amazing people in my members only lives. All right. And lastly, I hope you guys have a fantastic week. With that being said, let's get into your reading. Hey there, Pisces. Welcome to your reading. How are you? I hope you are well. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. I was just listening to that song before I did the Pisces reading because it came out in the Scorpio reading. But anyway, I send you much love and many blessings as I always do. The year is almost out, guys. I have no idea where the flip this year went. All right. So what we're going to do here, Pisces, is we're going to see what you can expect before 2022 is done. Any surprises, any other messages God wants us to know, Spirit wants us to know. We're also going to look into what else is coming through. Any guidance you may have before the year is out. And lastly, I'm going to pull a love card to see what you can expect with regards to love, okay? So there will be an extended for this, and I will talk about what the extended will include at the end of the reading. All right, Pisces. What can Pisces expect before 2022 is done? Two of Wands. It's interesting because a lot of these signs have been getting like 1, 2 cards, which is not a bad thing. Because my new moon in Capricorn reading had 8 cards come out. But hold the vision, trust the process, Pisces. There's something about you've been planning something for quite some time. I'm hearing stick to your plans, stick to your guns. You've been envisioning something. You're about to step out of your comfort zone here. Okay. So before the year is out, Pisces, you're going to go where no man has gone before. You are going to do what Pisces has never done before. And that entails you're showing up in your reading, because I always look at this as Pisces, because the fish coming out, the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? Pisces, you are about to communicate how you feel to someone. There is something also of an offer. He's got the offer, he's got the gift. There is a gift here. It's tangible, either, and the Page of Cups is very dreamy, very creative. This is my musician card. For some of you, or if this is you, Pisces, you wrote them a song, you wrote them a poem, you did something very creative with this offer, or with this gift. If it's like an actual tangible gift here, like, you know, a necklace, a bracelet, a ring, whatever, something that you made perhaps. It's really, I cannot stress enough the creativity in this, okay, because of the Page. The Page of Cups is a really, really creative person for me. Very musical, very gifted in music, very gifted with the arts, gifted with creativity, period. This is a creative genius. So somebody here has created something, paid very close attention to detail about things, and it's like they box it up, it's got a bow on it, something like that, and it's done, it's packaged up, it's ready to go. So all this person has to do now is to offer it, to get out of their comfort zone, to muster up the courage and confidence to give this gift, to say this to this person. It's like a combination of communicating, of opening their heart to you, the connection, expressing how they really feel. This could even be a proposal. All right. Yeah. It's got, again, now it's coming to me. For some, this is an actual engagement ring, okay, that someone wants to give you. But there is a very creative way, and not only how the ring was crafted, I'm hearing that it was a custom ring, but there's this person is going to creatively do something on how they're going to propose to you, okay? So, or it could be you, Pisces. You're the one who's proposing, or you're offering this to someone. But what I'm hearing is that if this is you, Pisces, who's going to give this offer, who's going to communicate, it's also coming with an apology. All right? You can't let indecision keep you from moving forward with your plans. But I'm getting that you've been at the crossroads for quite some time with whatever it is you're about to do. You could also be embarking on a new journey to pursue some creative endeavor, like to be the musician, to be the artist. It's kind of like a career change for some of you, all right? So you've got to follow your heart here. The heart wants what it wants. So why not go after that? I think somebody got that message this week too. I can't remember. But that's you, Pisces. You're the dreamer. Go after those dreams. Dream big. Don't dream small. If you are the one who wants to go do something completely different, like really get out there and say, you know what? I want to tap into more of my creativity more. I want to go to Los Angeles and go start my music career. I want to go, you know, be the chef. I want to go have my own restaurant, whatever this is. Because, you know, even with that, there's creativity in that, especially food and stuff, right? I want to be a painter. I want to be a singer. Whatever this is. This is the beginning stages of you pursuing your dreams, about following your dreams. So you're hesitating there. Why are you hesitating? You know this is what you love to do. This is what you want to offer. You know this is what you want to say to somebody. Whatever this is for you, Pisces, there's no need to hesitate when it comes to you following your heart. The heart wants what it wants. God is telling you, Pisces, I know what you want in life. I just need you to do something, to take action, to step out of your comfort zone and not be afraid of what's on the horizon, not be afraid of what's out there, not be afraid of the unknown. Because look what you also have in your hand. You have the Ace of Wands. That's the go for it card. It's also an engagement card. You've had two options. And one of those options you know you need to take action on, and the other one is just sitting there. But that other wand isn't as magical. That other wand isn't as lively. It's not as exciting. The one you have in your hand is. And you know that because you've made the decision. You just need to act upon it. You just gotta go do it. You gotta trust in your heart, Pisces. Because it will happen for you. What you've been dreaming about, what you've been wishing for, it will come to pass. The only thing God is asking you to do, Pisces, is just to move forward. Make some progress. This is also a partnership card. Okay? Starting a new journey with a partner. It could be a business partner. It could be just partnership in general. Or both with somebody else. But there's a strong energy of this gift. Someone's been planning something for quite some time. It's probably because, Pisces, you wanted to get it right. There's something about the creative aspect of this gift, of this offer. Could even be how you were creatively planning the proposal. It's like you were trying to come up with this way. I'm getting very strongly, Pisces, you or your person, especially with the proposal here, marriage proposal, you're doing it in a way that nobody's done it before. You're putting a huge creative spin to this. And again, you've planned this for quite some time. And now I'm looking at these 3 birds here. 3 little birds stand on their doorstep. We know what that song is by Bob Marley, right? This is my message to you. Everything's gonna be all right. So whatever you've been planning, whatever you've been wanting to do, some of you, it's literally moving out of your house that you've been in since you were a child. You're embarking on a new journey where you're stepping out of your comfort zone and you're doing something that you've never done, because this is a new phase of your journey. It's like, especially if you're moving away from the home that the place, city you've ever, yeah. Oh God, somebody's nervous. The city that you have always lived in, the home you've always lived in, you know there's something better out there for you. You've got to see what else is out there, Pisces. Because everything, it's like, I don't remember that saying with the, you have to move away from the shore, okay? I should write that down because that tends to come up in my readings, but I think you guys know what it is. You have to lose sight of the shore if you want to explore. That's not what it is, but it rhymes. But you get what I'm saying. This is getting ready to expand your horizons, getting ready to go again where no man has gone before, no woman has gone before, doing something where it's like, you know what? I feel in my heart this is the right thing to do. Because you guys are very psychic and very intuitive. You know that this thing you're about to do, it's going to work out in your favor. Your wish is going to be granted. It's going to be fruitful. It's going to be prosperous. You're going to be very happy. But there's definitely a surprise here. An unexpected message, unexpected proposal. Somebody's about to travel to you because this person's about to like make a move, doing something here that's just like out of the blue. But as I was saying, you know, you've got to, if you want to see what else you're capable of, you want to see what else is out there in the world, you want to go on these adventures, you want to see what other opportunities the world has for you, you've got to get out of that place where you feel at home. Because the great rewards, the blessings, the miracles, they're not in your south node. They're in your north node. And when you move from your south to your south is your most comfortable point. It's the karmic point where your karmic debt is. When you stay there, you don't see the surprises. You don't see the miracles. You don't find the abundance. You don't find the true love. Because that's karmic. You're moving to your life's purpose, your divine purpose, which is your north node, which requires you to step out of your comfort zone. Okay? Your dreams will come true when you do the thing that you've never done before. And you follow your heart. And you don't listen to what everybody else is telling you to do. No, Pisces, stay here. You can't be a chef. You can't be a musician. You can't be this. You can't do that. Oh, you're going to get married again? It's going to turn out to a disaster. Look what happened in your last marriage. Something like that. Okay? There's some sort of inner childhood wound stuff that's occurring for some of you. That's kind of holding you back. And it stems from what I just said. People telling you can't do this, you can't do that. You can't dream big, Pisces. You can't have that career. You can't get that award, whatever. You can't leave home. I know when I left Florida to go work for the government when I was in my 20s, I left everybody and everything behind. I had traveled so far. I moved to a completely different state that I had never been in. I knew no one. No one. I had just started driving too. I didn't get my license until I was 23. So that was another scary endeavor in itself because I had just finished learning how to drive and I got my license. Next thing you know, I get this job offer. I gotta step out of my comfort zone. The door's open now. I gotta walk right through it. That opportunity is for the taking, Pisces. The door's open. You just gotta walk through it. Just get your foot in there. Or just keep going through that portal, through that door. And that's what I had to do. I said, well, I can't find a career in computer science in Florida, so I'm gonna have to go to the Mid-Atlantic. And boy, I'm so glad that God had that as part of my path, because not only did I meet my divine counterpart in the area that I moved to, I learned so much about myself. I was able to overcome all those challenges, and it really helped me to grow. Really helped me to grow. I would not be where I'm at if I didn't take that risk. And I was like, I'm leaving home. I'm leaving the place that I grew up in. The only place I've ever known. And I went somewhere there was nobody. I had never ever visited Maryland or Virginia because I moved to Virginia first before I moved to Maryland. I had to do something new. I had to follow my heart. My God was telling me, Jess, I'm giving you the opportunity, but this is going to be a big move for you. You're going to have to trust me on this. And boy, he's always right. God is always right. Because it really led to something even greater than I could ever imagine. So if this is you guys, if you're about to do something what I did like 20-something years ago, with great risk comes great reward. Just watch and see what happens in your life and who you end up becoming in the process. And you start to realize there's nothing to fear. I'm capable of anything, right? So there's this energy here where everyone here has got to do something you've never done before. You got to know that everything's going to be all right, because I'm looking at the three little birds, and it's not a coincidence that I'm picking up that Bob Marley song. If you've been hearing that song already, that's confirmation. If you hear it later, or you see it on a t-shirt, or you see it on the YouTube feed, it's confirmation, okay? Everything is going to be all right. So, yeah. You've been planning. You've been thinking. You have it ready to go. You know what you need to do, Pisces. You know in your heart of hearts what you need to do. Because again, you've got the cup in your hand, the Ace of Cups in your hand, and you have the Ace of Wands in your hand. You've already made the decision. It's now time to execute it, right? There was hesitation about moving forward with this offer, or stepping out of your comfort zone, or leaving home, or taking that job or whatever, because of heartbreak, disappointment. There's also, and you know, like waiting around. When is the right time to do this? When am I going to get the sign? When am I going to get the synchronicity? Apparently, you guys have been getting a crap ton of signs and synchronicities, okay? But what was holding you back was fear of, you know, heartbreak again, or some sort of loss, that you would lose this person, or you would lose this opportunity, or whatever. There's also an energy here where someone doesn't want to be in separation anymore. You've understood the purpose and the pain. You had an epiphany realizing what separation was all about. And separation is preparation, as Liz Harrison says. This person also wants to come in here to apologize for disappointing you time and time again, for not taking action on things, for being at the crossroads and not doing anything about it. Planning to say something, planning on doing something, making plans with you, because there's an offer of like going out, hanging out, offer of something. Offer to do something for you, to help you out with something. But this person hesitated, because they were fearing what would happen when they would actually, when you would take the offer, when they would actually communicate their feelings to you. So yeah, they're sorry for pain that they've caused you. They're sorry for breaking your heart. I'm hearing, I hate that I hurt you. I know that as a card in one of my other printed card decks that I have. So that could be the apology right here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. I'm sorry that I kept disappointing you. And this person realized that they were hurting during the separation. They don't want to hurt anymore. Justice at the top of the deck, Libra energy. There's a very strong Libra presence here in this reading. Could be from somebody who's passed on. Could be a sibling. Could be a parent. Could be a child. Someone who is younger than 18. Well, 17. Maybe 16. But this person's coming in to balance the scales. This came out of the new moon in Capricorn reading too. This person knows they got to get out of hesitation mode, and fearing the unknown, not sure how this person's going to be receptive to this communication of about how they feel, wanting to move to the next level of commitment, even the proposal itself, because someone could very well be straight, could be, they're nervous. This person could very well go straight to the proposal, if that makes sense, okay? Could be something about getting married by the Justice of the Peace. It's like somebody's like really wanting to marry you right away. Because again, I said somebody's been planning this for quite some time. Strategically, especially. Making plans. This could also be making plans to spend the holidays with you. Alright? That could be what they're communicating. Surprise! I want to spend holidays with you. I do have a message card that says that. I will pull the message cards in the extended, by the way. So this person's like, you know what? I got to come and do the right thing. This person's also sorry for the fact that they weren't being honest with you. all the time. Apparently they were honest with you in the beginning, and then they kind of like backfired. They backslid. They retreated because the connection got too intense. The love was too intense with that Page of Cups. This person thought that you were a dream, but they didn't think that it was possible that that dream could actually be a reality. There was like this complex there, like this confusion. It's like, oh my gosh, this is my dream person, but they're actually here in front of me. How is this possible, right? So this person kind of retreated because they were like not understanding, is this real? Is this my truth? Is this supposed to be, can I actually have this in my life? And this person has been like in this stuck energy in a sense where because of that dream that came true, they're like, there's got to be something wrong with it. But what this person's realizing is that there was karmic lessons. Lots of karmic lessons they had to learn about love, about themselves, about trusting and listening to their intuition, following their heart. There were also karmic lessons, huge karmic lessons that were learned during separation. Understanding the consequences of your actions, right? You hurt somebody, they could very well hurt you, or you end up feeling that way because somebody walks away from you by how you mistreated them. And now if you've inflicted pain in that person, you're getting back that same type of energy. Again, the karma, the karmic lessons, the consequences of your actions. Also for not speaking your truth. And I said you didn't speak your truth and somebody walked away because you couldn't be honest. You couldn't be your authentic self. So because you were having a hard time expressing or being honest, things couldn't move forward. And somebody had to leave you. Somebody stepped out of their comfort zone and said, okay, well, you know what? I'm going to go follow my heart. I'm going to go make my dreams come true. I'm going to do what God's calling me to do. And I'm just going to go work on and heal during the separation. There's also a lot of inner childhood wound healing during the separation. That's why separation is necessary, because you were healing the inner child to clear out that distorted inner child and change it into a divine, the divine inner child, okay? So, somebody has been making plans for quite some time to do the right thing, to speak up for themselves, to speak the truth and nothing but, to balance the scales. And again, with understanding the consequences of their actions, they're like, oh, when I hurt people, I get that back. But apparently the person who hurt you, you felt the most pain from, was the person that you loved the most. Okay? So now you're kind of like, it's, you know, it's karmic. What you put out there is what you get back. There's also an energy where when you don't heal your heart chakra, when you get into relationships, they're not harmonious, they're not balanced. There's no equal give and take. You continue to attract the broken-hearted people in your life. And you don't heal this first. It's what happened to me. Okay? So, we're going to pull a guidance card here. Do you see what I just did? I just got a massive message. Yeah, somebody's waiting for the right moment for this. I split the deck. Your wish is granted. What you've asked for is coming true. See? And marriage. The fairies join you in celebrating wedded bliss. I did say proposal, did I not? Let's see what comes out. What can Pisces expect before the end of the year is out, before we complete 2022? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian Sirians. See, because there are two groups here. Some of you, you're getting proposed to because that was not an accident. There were no accidents in here. The others of you, it's following your dream, doing something. This could also be becoming a psychic now that I look at this. Tarot reader. Spiritual teacher. Your life purpose involves teaching others about healing and spirituality. Pisces, you are one of the best zodiac signs to do this. And I'm not saying that because I'm favoring. It's because you are silly intuitive. You are beyond psychic. You've got some super powerful abilities with this, okay? So, some of you are being asked to start doing this now, which is why before the year is out, don't wait till the new year. This was in my weekly reading this week. Go watch it if you haven't. This is about just getting up and getting it done, right? Why are you at that crossroads? Why are you just standing there? Do I go do that? I don't know. This is scary. I've been through this, guys. And when my guys told me to do the YouTube channel, I said, what? You didn't tell me that when I left my career. God's like, I know, Jess. They always set me up. But I love it because I see the humor in it and I'm like, I know, okay, God, I'm ready. Let's go do this. Let's go do this. So some of you, you're being called to be that spiritual teacher. Healing and spirituality. You utilizing your profound psychic gifts to teach others. It's exactly what I'm doing. And Pisces tends to fall into the 9th house for me. Do some research at the bottom of the deck. You need more information about the situation. Look into it further before proceeding. I get this as the Page of Swords, spying, research, details, looking up on the internet, social media. You need more information. Look into it further before proceeding. So either you or someone, your person, Pisces, they've done a lot of research on you. I did say something about looking up the details, right? Trying to see, are they single? Are they this? Are they that? Making the plans, but also kind of strategic plans, but somebody put a lot of effort into this. Somebody did a lot of research, a lot of looking up. Okay? A lot of looking up. Sun is after this. Your son is watched over and protected as he explores his world. Some of you literally have a son. Or if you are a male, you're going to receive a message from your parents. They could have been doing some research on somebody else's son, somebody who's like a son to them. Oh. Okay. So for this marriage proposal thing, you or your person were doing some research on somebody else's kid, or if you're blending families, how would you go about being in a marriage when you are a parent to another kid? There is strong energy of an actual, like, literal son here. Child. Like an adolescent boy or something. I did say something about teenagers. See, there's a child right there. Probably looking into how someone would react, or how their child would react when this person makes this proposal. But this is a strange message because you're so psychic, Pisces. Somebody here was trying to communicate telepathically, or utilize their psychic abilities to kind of gauge how the son would feel about this marriage, because I'm getting a strong energy of two people coming together. Each of them have like one kid or kids. And I know this sounds crazy, but this is what I'm picking up on. This Pisces here is so gifted that they were actually trying to communicate with the son of this person, or trying to psychically pick up by doing the research, looking further into how this son feels about something, or this Pisces was communicating with the other person's child or their child, whatever this is, to kind of see if they were going to make that move towards the person who has the son. I know that sounds crazy, but that's what I'm getting. There's also looking into, like, if you're being a father figure or mother figure to somebody else's child, that could have been some research here. Maybe the person has this, you have the son, Pisces. You have the child, and you are doing research to make sure, or looking into certain things, maybe even talking to that child to see how they would react to another marriage, or another brother, or another sister, or something like that. But I'm going to read the book because there's more stuff in here. Do some research. You need more information about the situation. Look further into it before proceeding. This card indicates that you're trying to make a decision without a full understanding of the situation. Spend some time doing research, including asking the universe and other people for information. Follow any leads, such as intuitive feelings, signs, or someone saying something that clicks as the truth. Oh, I'm sorry. Page. Trust your heart. What is your intuition telling you? It's accurate. You'll receive the facts that you need. As you get this information, you may alter your original plans. Don't worry, this is a positive change that will garner you more blessings in the long run. Additional meanings are: read, study, or take a class. Trust in the synchronicities that occur. Interview an expert. Ask someone to mentor you in a new profession. If your gut tells you no, trust this instinct. So spiritual teacher says, you drew this card because you've asked about your life purpose and career direction. This card indicates that you're a born teacher who gives advice and information to strangers, friends, and family members. This is also utilizing your psychic gifts or doing tarot. Remember, do some research. Look into it. Some of you have started this. Some of you need to start doing this. Get a mentor to kind of help you to be a spiritual teacher or something, to help you learn tarot, to help you trust your intuition, whatever this is. This is the beginning stages of utilizing these gifts right now, okay? Your natural counseling and teaching abilities will serve you well in a profession in a professional way. You may start out on a part-time basis and build up to a full-time career. If you need additional skill training, your inner guidance will direct you. Ask the fairies to help you with this training, including paying for it, and they'll open doors for you in many ways. So yeah, if you're wanting to take a class, all right, you know, start working with a counselor or another spiritual teacher, and you're worried about the money, again, ask for the money to pay for it. God will give it to you. I've seen that happen time and time again. Additional meanings are: investigate a career as a counselor or psychologist. Write articles or books and submit them to publishers. A message about a spiritual teacher validates your intuition. Give a workshop. Start charging money for your counseling or healing sessions. Give a workshop, standing out to me. But if you're starting a business or you're starting something utilizing your gifts, guys, don't get all hesitant on what you're going to charge. I know I had that problem. I had that, this mosquito's killing me. I had that issue before. So I meditated on it, I consulted my guides, and I felt what was right for me. Listening to what your intuition says. If your intuition tells you to charge this amount, charge it. Do not listen to what anybody else says. Oh, that's too expensive. Oh, you should be cheaper or whatever. No, I know I had that complex, okay? And for me, if you look at my stuff, I'm not going to lie. My stuff is not cheap, okay? But I'm very gifted with what I do. I do things very differently. And on top of that, I'm very serious about what clients I get. I don't want somebody coming to me who wants a reading. How does that person feel about me next week? How does my person feel about me next week? Or what's the karmic doing every week? You get what I'm saying? People get obsessive with tarot. I am not going to be a proponent of that. I am not going to be doing these readings to try to get people to just buy my services just because I'm trying to make money or I'm trying to get the publicity or whatever. I do meaningful work. I tap into stuff where you drop your jaw and it's like, holy shit, how did Jess know that about me or about this situation? I know what I'm worth, so I charge what I am worth. So if you are getting hesitant upon charging a certain amount for your services, your classes, whatever, get over it. And stop listening to everybody else just telling you what you should charge, or you're afraid, oh, well, people may not buy it, or people are going to tell me I'm too expensive, and they'll say this, this, and that. Because I have heard people say that when tarot readers charge for like high amounts of money, that they can't trust them, that they're just in it for the money, whatever. Now, don't get me wrong. You need to use discernment. You need to do your research. Because some of you may be dealing with spiritual teachers or psychics or whatever, where you're not going to get the most bang out of your butt. Oh my God. What was that? You're not going to get the most bang out of your butt. Why am I saying that? Lord Christ, help me. I don't know. If somebody's dealing with butts here, I don't know what's going on. Or somebody's saying, oh, but this, but that. No, no, no. No buts. No answers for butts. Excuse me. Throat chakra. I've been getting throat chakra stuff this whole time. And Scorpio's reading too. When it comes to working with a spiritual teacher, Pisces, if you are not the one who's going to be charging right now, do your research. Look into it further before proceeding. There are spiritual teachers and tarot readers and psychics who will take advantage of you. And some of them, yes, they will charge very high prices. But it's not worth it because what you get out of it isn't necessarily going to help you. Okay? And you really have to be honest with yourself when you're asking questions from these psychic spiritual teachers, whoever these people are. You should really be asking the right questions. A lot of people ask, how are they feeling about me? How are they feeling about me? What's going on with the karmic? Or what do they think? What do they could communicate? That's not what tarot is used for. It's not. If you look at my suite of services, there are a lot of things there, but that's for a reason, because I am helping you to do the inner work. Okay? So some of you need to start doing some research on some of these other people that you're getting these insight and awareness from. You also need to stop judging somebody based off of the age of this teacher, because some of you are getting hung up on someone who's very good at what they do, someone who's very intuitive, someone who's very psychic, someone who is, like I said, we're talking about me, picking up on things that other people don't pick up on or whatever. And you may be looking at their bio or something and talking about, oh, well, they haven't been doing this for that long. Not as long, because I know other readers have been doing it for 15, 20, 25 years. If I'm going to be completely honest with you people, I've been doing this for, what am I doing now? I'm coming around 3 years-ish. It's not 5. But I have been very blessed with the gift of foresight. I have Neptune in Sagittarius, for starters. So, if you start judging somebody based on the amount of years that they're doing this, because maybe you already looked it up, maybe you already looked me up, because it is in my bio about what career I had before, and it might say something about how long I've been doing this for, or something like that. But I know I'm good at what I do. And you don't necessarily have to have that experience to be really good at something. It depends what God's blessed you with. So somebody needed to hear that. But the others of you, you need to do research on becoming that spiritual teacher, utilizing your psychic abilities or whatever this is, the creative talents to teach, to heal. You can heal through music. You can heal with art. You can heal with some other creative talent. It does not have to be just tarot or psychic abilities or anything like that. There's a lot of things that you can do. But you already know what those gifts are. The top of the deck is, who do you need to forgive? As you release old anger or resentment, you will find that your wishes will come true. Right? This card indicates that your prayer will be answered as you release yourself from the inability to offer forgiveness. And that came out in the New Moon in Capricorn reading. I also had a huge talk about forgiveness in my Day 9 video. If you haven't watched either of those 2 recordings, I highly recommend that you do. While you may feel justified in your anger, the truth is that your resentment is only hurting you. The rage you're carrying is blocking your deepest desires. Go outside and ask the fairies and spirit of nature to clear your mind, body, and emotions of lower energies. You'll benefit enormously by making the decision to detoxify yourself of old anger and resentment. Additional meanings are: forgive yourself and be cleared of toxic guilt. Reduce judgmental thoughts about yourself or others. Send an apologetic note to someone. There's the apology. Stop identifying yourself as a victim and see yourself as powerful. Focus on the present instead of the past. Maybe the past is holding you back. Don't let the past hold you back, Pisces. Or insecurities. With that forgiveness stuff, somebody may be afraid to come forward with communication or apologizing for something because they're afraid they're not going to be forgiven. If you are a true divine feminine Christ, you will forgive this person. What can Pisces expect with regards to love? Holy Spirit, Archangels, Galactic Families, Pleiadian, Sirians, please and thank you. Somebody's got blue eyes here. That came out Scorpio's reading too, I believe. What Pisces expect with regards to love before 2022 is over. This guy doesn't want to go away. Somebody has really nice blue eyes here. There's a Pisces here. The blue eyes. Because he keeps staring me at the face. Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. Excuse me. The card that came out is Manifesting Miracles. Your dream is soon to become reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. It's what I was talking about with the page, Pisces. Always follow your heart, Pisces. You can't go wrong when you do that. Continue to follow its guidance. You're hoping for a miracle here. When you step out of your comfort zone and do whatever this is, you send the message, you open your heart, you move on to the next level of commitment, whatever. You follow your dreams. You do what makes you happy. The heart wants what it wants. Why are you going to deny yourself that? You've made the plans, you did your research, you thought out everything. Kind of like you've been researching, a spiritual teacher. You've been spying on them. You've been tracking their every move. Hence looking up information, details about this person. Maybe details on how this person became the spiritual teacher. Again, take how it resonates. It could be you doing the research on becoming one. But I'm also getting another message all of a sudden where this Pisces or this person, they're kind of surprised by how well this person does their job, by how insightful and intuitive and helpful this person is. Maybe because they haven't been doing it for too long. So it's kind of like researching this person and knowing when is the right time to approach them. The bottom of the deck, don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do. For it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Okay? Emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment, and also resentment for yourself. Top of the deck, look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love. I already said that because I read that. Embrace, through each other you find the missing pieces. Okay? So if this is your dream to become a spiritual teacher, it will become reality as long as you follow your heart, but you've got to step out of your comfort zone. If this is manifesting a miracle where you've been praying, you've been dreaming about, again, and planning for quite some time to marry this person, to propose to this person, we saw the marriage card with the wish being granted, right? When I split the deck, that's not a coincidence. Because that part is for somebody here, because this other stuff is pertaining to some other group, but take it how it resonates, okay? But somebody has been planning a proposal, planning to give a gift, to offer something. I'm hearing a new life. There's also asking for a second chance, too. But remember, you can dream, you can pray, you can manifest, you can do all these rituals. If you don't take that step, if you don't take action towards your dreams, they're going to still stay in the dream state. And I know you guys have gotten this message before. Okay. All right. Don't let indecision keep you from moving forward, Pisces. You kind of already know what the outcome is going to be, don't you? You got to trust your heart. You got to go after what you want. You got to walk through the door. Okay? You got to walk through the door. My stuff is like coming out. Anyway. Okay, Pisces, you know what to do. It's time to do it. It will become a reality by the end of the year. If you just go forward with those plans. Because remember, everything's going to be all right. It'll work out for you. And again, with being a spiritual teacher or doing the healing or whatever, this is the time to do it. It will work out in your favor. Because God's got your back. The universe has your back, okay? All right, Pisces, so we're going to move on to this extended, okay? We're going to see what else is coming before 2022 is out. What other guidance we have, what other things I'm going to be channeling, because lots of stuff could come out of nowhere. We're also going to look into what surprises your person may be bringing you before 2022 is out, or whatever other messages or channelings that I get with what your person's trying to do or whatever before the year is out. I'm also going to pull some message cards from all of my decks here that I created. We're going to also see what surprising messages that person has for you with those decks. I don't know if that makes sense, but there's some weird energy here. Yeah, so head on to the extended with me if I don't see you there. That concludes your reading, Pisces. I want to wish you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Feliz Navidad, Prospero Año Nuevo y Felicidad. Happy New Year. Make the best of these last few days of December, guys, of the year. Even though it's not technically the end of the year, because Aries is the start of the new year, but we won't get into that. Either way, enjoy the holiday season. Have fun. Be grateful for family, for friends, for what you have. And yeah, before the year's out, you're being asked to do what you've never done before. Because watch the miracle that occurs when you do. Okay? Because you're being backed by this. So God willing, I will see you next year. Alright? Lost my train of thought. Alright guys, Happy New Year. Enjoy. Enjoy every moment of it. Like as I said, God willing, I will see you next year. Alright Pisces, that concludes your reading. Thank you so very much for watching this video, for subscribing to this channel if you haven't already, and for illuminating that thumbs up button. I would greatly appreciate it. I wish you the best today. Always, I send you so much love. And I hope I illuminated your well-being today. And this is Jess from CAPELLA Wellness.